our next speaker, Chandler Chen, is an executive director at AstraZeneca and is the head of their iCampus and Innovation Center. Now, AstraZeneca has been operating in China for the past 30 years, and they continue to be a key driver for Sino-UK collaboration in healthcare. So really excited to have Chandler here to share his insights on the life sciences market and AstraZeneca's innovation space. Chandler?
Okay, thank you, Matt. So can you hear see my screen?
Sure can.
Okay, so thanks for the invitation of today's Sino-UK Healthcare Summit event. And today I'm going to share with all the audience what AstraZeneca in China is doing innovation and how AZ in China can interlink some of the UK company to tap into China market through local partnership. I'm the executive director of iCampus and the Innovation Center. So to give an overview of AZ performance in China, we are like a UK headquartered pharmaceutical company, and this year is our 30th anniversary in China. So global wide, we're about #9 pharmaceutical company in terms of top line. And in China, we are #1 pharmaceutical company starting from 4 years ago. And we keep this market leading position. By end of last year, we reached the revenue of $5.8 billion US dollar, second to US market as the largest market across Asia Global. At this moment, we have a portfolio of nearly 40 innovative medicines launched in China market. And on an annual basis, we are at the pace of 3 to 5 new indicator or new molecule to bring a new solution to Chinese patients. So in terms of innovation in AZ China perspective, we really want to look at the value add positioning from patient centricity perspective. Here we call it integrated disease management solution. Versus a traditional biotech or pharmaceutical company where we focus on the drug-based solution from R&D all the way to the supply chain and the commercialization. And with the market leader position in China, starting from 4 years ago, we want to further shape the market by not only focusing on our vertical medicine treatment solution, but on the base of drug treatment in order to maximize the value of our medicine to the patient. We will look at the patient journey from horizontal way, all the way from education, screen, diagnosis, treatment, then to follow-up and education. This is in the aim to package, interlink, and bring best solution in place to our target hospital, doctor, to maximize the value, how they can manage the patient to perform better. So to materialize this kind of integrated disease management, we have 4 pillars in AZ China across our innovation arm. First of all, we have like 7 disease area focus. That's really the area of our R&D base, from respiratory, oncology, cardiovascular, metabolic, all the way to the rare disease we are just newly launched into. This is really our therapeutic area-based strategy to interlink our partner. And then locally, we seek very in-depth co-development with biotech partner to enrich our portfolio in our drug. One example is that our in-house R&D arm called Diesel Pharma received external venture capital funding and a spin-off from AZ in order to make the assets that access to the external partnership. And Diesel Pharma is now already public listed in Chinese stock market. And the third pillar is like licensing, that will continue to enhance our business development scope. And one interesting example is that we work with one of the leading Chinese local pharma called the Lüye Group to become the very first multinational company in China to tap into TCM industry, traditional Chinese medicine, to bring their herbal medicine drug to bundle with AZ's portfolio. Last but not least, we call the Beyond Pill strategy, that on the other side of the drug innovation, we look at device, diagnosis, and the digital. And putting drug in total, we call it 4D, intersectional ecosystem innovation. And we here in China, in order to continue to support our innovation with local startup, venture capital, we have a network of 7 regional headquarters and innovation sites across China with different themes, which combine the local industry development in order to maximize our penetration and the connection with local ecosystem partner, and especially startup company, where we can further open this kind of ecosystem platform to external partner like UK company. For instance, in Shanghai, we launched our 4th worldwide R&D center in China. In Shanghai, our artificial intelligence is the focused innovation topic, so that we can leverage a lot of AI solution, big data, machine learning, technology, in order to maximize our R&D efforts. And in Hangzhou, the hometown of Taobao and Alibaba, we really focused on digital health, including digital therapeutic and all kinds of digitalization of patient management solution that we work with different partners. And another example is in Wuxi, where our entire innovation begin with. We put our annual partnership conference in Wuxi, so that we came up with China version of JP Morgan conference, and also cover entire life science industry value chain to put Wuxi as a pilot for nationwide scale up. In order to make the organization fit for this kind of external solution, we had the 3 very important innovation platform within AZ China. The first is CCIC, Commercial Innovation Center, where we co-create with partner to come up with disease-based solution. The second is iCampus, the Innovation International Life Science Incubator Program, where we incubate domestic as well as international companies starting from this year, with the border reopen again to accelerate the company development. And the third, we have an investment equity fund jointly with CICC, the largest investment bank in China, to accelerate the partner through capital format. And here's the overview of our CCIC solution. For instance, in our diabetic area, we work with top academia leader, the nationwide called Ningguang, to form this kind of MMC solution, National Metabolic Management Center. So instead of just to provide medicine, but we interconnect all the diabetic related device, diagnosis, and digital partner to integrate this MMC solution. At this moment, we have a network of MMC hospital of more than 1,000 institutes in China. And this kind of approach, we applied across more than 14 disease management together with our partner. At this moment, we have more than 400 ecosystem partners to support this solution. The second is that with the partner-centered approach, behind the solution, we work with local government across 7 sites just mentioned to come up a public-private partnership model where AZ jointly with local government to provide one-stop incubation service to company. In past 3 years, we mainly do in China for China incubation because of the pandemic. This year, we really focus on in global for China and in China for global, this kind of cross-border innovation with UK as a very important target country market. And the third, with the open up of AZ CICC Capital Fund, we over past 1 year and a half, now we have more than almost 15 portfolio across of the disease area that fit into AZ strategic synergetic intent across drug, device, diagnosis, and digital. And one example is that in the MMC solution, where we invest together with Hugh House into ZZMed, which is the Series B startup company to support our scale up of our MMC solution. So this is one example of how we achieve win-win together with a partner to bring integrated solution to the market, to the patient. So what do we look at for potential company, especially overseas, with the intent to enter China market? I think, first of all, it's a really cross-sector profile. We are open to a company like in UK. And here at a drug sector, we look at all stage of company, but really can achieve the world standard that's truly innovative. We will together evaluate with our scientist team worldwide. And outside drug, I think for device and the diagnosis, we especially appreciate some of the company with tangible FDA and the CE trial track, even at a ready to commercial stage in the home country like Europe and UK. Then we tap into China market in order to maximize the demand side potential of this new solution. And last but not least, for digital health company and a service platform like CXO or other life science tool type of sector, we look for some of the established business model that can replicate in China market for like CRO and CDMO, etc. And this all happened in our target therapeutic area that AZ can help with across the patient journey we just mentioned to you. So that's my today's sharing of AZ's innovation in China, how we look at the patient journey from disease holistic management perspective, and what's our platform, Commercial Innovation Center, iCampus, and the fund can support. And at this moment, we have 7 physical hubs across the China market that can play as a landing pad to support potential UK company to come into China through different formats. And we are very open to further our conversation through our today's meeting platform. Thank you.
Excellent stuff, Chandler. Thanks. Cool. Really appreciate you sharing with us, and exciting to hear what AstraZeneca is up to in the space. Have a couple of quick questions for you. Here's a good one. If you had to pick one health tech, biopharma vertical that has the most opportunity where China needs international expertise, what do you see as kind of the primary one?
I think in terms of biotech and new therapy, I think in terms of disease area, which is the key dimension we look at, I think definitely the oncology and cancer is the go-to disease area market. That on the one hand, there's a huge unmet needs in China market, and on the other hand, I guess worldwide, including Europe and the US, there's a lot of cutting edge technology continue to pump up that we're willing to get access to and seek this kind of partnership together with the potential startup.
Nice, really interesting. I mean, and I think our next question kind of ties into that is, maybe beyond just oncology, but what do you see as the areas where, British innovation systems and Chinese innovation systems can kind of work together most effectively?
I think healthcare system-wide, UK has a lot of advantage, especially this kind of GP and SP system where the family doctor provide the entry-level primary care system, and we then become the gateway keeper to further refer the case and the patient to the specialist across the entire NIH system. So I think China is in a position that we are going through the healthcare reform that really want to benchmark this kind of very efficient healthcare system. So I think this moment, the primary care market leveraging the UK health system, especially with the support of medtech, healthcare system, and the AI solution to speed up the efficiency of GP plus specialized system will become a total solution that China market is looking for, potentially from UK.
Interesting. Yeah. And I think we all know with the speed that China is able to kind of adopt and integrate technology, expect they'll be able to kind of catch up and use a lot of those tools very quickly. So lovely stuff. Really appreciate you sharing with us, Chandler.
Thank you. The pleasure shared, Matt.
Pleasure's all mine.